Secrets of the Ice Cream Sundae. In a small town, tucked away between rolling hills and picturesque meadows, there was a quaint little ice cream parlor named Creamy Delights. It was where everyone came for their favorite scoops, but more so for the famous sundae known as the mystical Medley. The sundae was no ordinary dessert. It was a tantalizing blend of flavors, colors, and textures. It had velvety ice creams, cascading sauces, crunchy toppings, and a cherry that sparkled like a ruby. But the whispers about the sundae holding a secret made it even more special. Ben, a curious teenager, had visited Creamy Delights since he was a toddler. He had tried almost every flavor, but had never dared to order the mystical Medley. The secrecy surrounding it both intrigued and intimidated him. One summer evening, as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Ben mustered the courage to unravel the mystery. He walked up to the counter and ordered the famed sundae. Mrs. Clara, the elderly owner with twinkling eyes and a gentle smile, prepared the sundae with an almost ceremonial reverence. She layered each ingredient carefully, whispering incantations that seemed ancient and profound. Once done, she gave Ben the mystical Medley with a wink and said, "Savor it slowly." The first spoon was heavenly. The flavors exploded in his mouth, each bite more delightful than the previous. But strange things began to happen as he delved deeper into the sundae. The parlor's ambience changed. The walls shimmered and transformed into beautiful landscapes. The floor felt like clouds, and a soft melody filled the air. Suddenly, Ben found himself in a different world. The landscapes from the parlor's walls were all around him. Meadows stretched as far as the eye could see, rivers of chocolate flowed, and trees dripped with caramel. In the distance, he saw figures moving towards him. They were the ingredients of the sundae: vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate, but in human forms. They greeted Ben with laughter and cheer. "We are the guardians of this realm," said Vanilla, her voice as smooth as her flavor. "You've unlocked the secret of the mystical Medley," Strawberry giggled. "You see," began Chocolate, "this sundae is a gateway to our world. Only a few, with pure hearts and innocent intentions, can access it." Ben spent what felt like hours, exploring the sweet land, dancing with the ingredients, and feasting on treats. But soon, it was time to leave. "Remember," Vanilla whispered as she hugged Ben goodbye, "keep our secret, and you can visit us anytime you wish." Ben found himself back at the parlor, the remnants of the sundae still in his bowl. The ambience was back to normal, but the magic in his heart was real. Mrs. Clara looked at Ben, her eyes twinkling even brighter. "I knew you were special," she said with a knowing smile. Ben left the parlor with a heart full of wonder and joy. He had discovered the secret of the mystical Medley but kept it to himself, cherishing the magic and knowing he could revisit the delightful world whenever he wished. And so, in the small town, the legend of the mystical Medley continued, with only a select few truly understanding the magic within. When my toy became real. Every child has a favorite toy, a constant companion through thick and thin. For young Nathan, it was a plush dragon named Draco. It had shimmering green scales, big expressive eyes, and wings that felt as soft as clouds. Nathan had received Draco on his 5th birthday, and since then, they were inseparable. Nathan often imagined grand adventures with Draco, where they flew across vast oceans, fought off pirates, and discovered hidden treasures. At bedtime, Nathan would whisper secrets into Draco's ears, convinced that the toy understood every word. One night, as a particularly vivid meteor shower painted the sky, Nathan made a wish. Holding Draco close, he whispered, "I wish you could come alive, even if it's just for a day." As the words left Nathan's lips, a shooting star streaked across the sky, and for a moment, the world seemed to hold its breath. The next morning, Nathan was awakened by a soft nudge. He opened his eyes to see Draco staring back at him, but not as a plush toy. Draco was now a real, breathing dragon, albeit small, almost the size of a cat. His scales shimmered in the daylight, and his wings flapped gently. Both stunned and ecstatic, Nathan jumped out of bed. "Draco! It's you!" Draco let out a happy chirp, nuzzling Nathan's face. Realizing that his wish had come true, Nathan decided to make the most of this magical day. He and Draco ventured outside, where the dragon soared through the air, with Nathan holding onto his back. They explored forests, climbed hills, and even splashed around in a nearby stream. The duo played and laughed throughout the day, forging an even deeper bond. They shared a picnic under a tree, where Draco gobbled up the strawberries, revealing his love for the fruit. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in a golden hue, Nathan and Draco sat atop a hill, watching the world below. However, with nighttime came the realization that the day was almost over, and Draco might return to his plush form. Tears welled up in Nathan's eyes at the thought. Seeing his friend's distress, Draco nuzzled him gently, trying to offer comfort. They spent the last hours of the day reminiscing about their adventures, cherishing every moment together. As midnight neared, Nathan hugged Draco tight, tears streaming down his face. "I'll never forget today, Draco. Thank you for being my best friend." Just as the clock struck 12, a soft glow surrounded Draco, and in an instant, he was back to being a plush dragon. The following day, Nathan woke up, his heart heavy but grateful for the magical day he had experienced. Draco, now back to his inanimate form, was cuddled close to Nathan. Days turned into months and months into years, but Nathan never forgot the day his toy became real. Even as he grew older, Draco held a special place in his room and his heart. People often spoke of childhood's magic, the wondrous belief that anything was possible. For Nathan, it wasn't just a saying. It was a memory, a testament to the day when dreams transcended reality, and his dearest toy became his most fantastic adventure.